Glaciella arrives at Hourne Castle and is reunited with Machérie. There, she entreats Hourne's aid in facing the Realm Scourge. Meanwhile, after failing to capture Venera and her baby, Daria, Garvel decides to part ways with the Sanctum for the betterment of Izag and begins searching for the Mournblade, forged by Masachika. After abandoning the Sanctum, Exia meets with Bronwell and Shelva. Together, they go to Ariale Castle, where Exia is reunited with Gilgamesh. Ardra was slowly being united. However, the Realm Scourge was beginning to stir once more.
Are we here?
Yes. Queen Machérie awaits you inside.
It'll be okay, Venera.
I have brought Lady Venera to you, Your Highness.
Enter. Lady Machérie, it is I, Venera. I have committed a grave transgression, my lady. For I falsely claimed to be Moraga's daughter in order to wed Lord Dario. And it is due to my actions that he is no more.
Is that the truth?
Yes, and I shall willingly accept whatever punishment you deem fitting. However, my baby, she shares Lord Dario's blood. I implore you to spare her. Please, my lady.
This is quite a different tale from what I have been told.
What?
My dear sister-in-law, please stand up. I have heard about what transpired from Eldrick, and looked into the matter further myself.
From Eldrick?
I suggested he be here when we met, but he said he could not show his face to you, and left the castle instead.
I see. Eldrick was also made to work in Fennis's mines. I heard that he took up with the Arms Dealers Guild run by Garval after he escaped. In my case, I was freed from the mines on the condition that I pretended to be Moraga's daughter to infiltrate the royal family of Hourne.
You may indeed have been an assassin sent from Fennis. But things changed once you fell in love with my brother, did they not? You turned your back on your motherland, and tried to protect Dario with your own life. Then you gave birth to his heir, and have taken care of her ever since. What of any of this demands punishment? Welcome home, my dear sister-in-law.
Thank you kindly, Lady Machérie.
Sister. I am so glad you are safe.
Did Eldrick inform you that I was being pursued by the guild?
He did, yes.
Lady Machérie, are you with child?
I am.
I do not seek riches for Daria and myself, nor do we need power. All we ask for is what Lord Dario wanted, the freedom he could not gain. That is enough for us.
You need not worry. My brother suffered under the confines the kingdom placed upon him. So I promise you, Daria shall live the life you wish for her.
Lady Machérie.
On that note...
Here, Your Highness.
We have some raiments for you.
For me?
My brother had our most famed craftsmen sew these especially for you.
Lord Dario did that for me? Lady Machérie?
She is having one of her seizures again. The Queen appears to suffer from the same ailment as Lord Dario did.
Oh no, not Lady Machérie too.
Lady Venera, what is that light emanating from your side?
Please, hold Daria for me.
Yes, my lady. Is that Lord Dario's blade?
Yes, I carry it to remember him by. This light has assisted me before, when I wandered the land. And here I thought it had lost all of its magic.
That light, it reminds me of the kindness and warmth of Lord Dario's smile. His Highness had a tough time dealing with the magical energy that constantly welled up from within him. It wasn't uncommon for all that magic that had nowhere else to go to suddenly come bursting out of him when his emotions spiked. It was for that reason he tended to avoid contact with others and hide himself away in his chambers. That sword was forged by a famous swordsmith. I believe it was given the name Night Haze. Prince Dario had no love of battle, but he was rather taken by the Night Haze's beauty and came to keep it by his side. Perhaps His Highness grew aware of his likely coming demise and poured whatever magical energy he had into the blade, in the hopes it would serve to protect the woman he loved. You, Lady Venera.
It is not I that needs saving now. My dear Lord Dario, your sister needs you. I beg of you, please help Lady Machérie. Lady Machérie.
The Queen's seizures have subsided, it seems. However...
Is is there something else that concerns you?
The magic which Prince Dario left behind in that keepsake of yours appears to have faded.
No. I still sense his memories. Lord Dario's warmth still resides faintly within this sword.
What could the matter be? Her seizure should have subsided. Lady Venera, do you have any idea?
They are labor pains.
Then, you mean to say...
We need help! What's wrong? Lady Machérie is going into labor. Please, boil plenty of water, and we will require clean cloths. I shall see to it.
I think I will excuse myself and wait outside.
I wonder what would be a good name. Hey, can I name the baby? Can I?
Do you truly think that would be okay? You are not being the slightest bit sensible. Heavens above. This is why I do not like children.
You didn't have to go that far.
Yes, well, more importantly, I have a task for you.
And what would that be?
We must inform King Mont that Queen Machérie is giving birth, post-haste. I need you to see that some Hourne soldiers are dispatched to Ovis Castle. You are worried about the implications of such a request coming from someone who does not hail from Hourne. There is no need for concern. Solidus and Nitor have already been deployed to Ovis. Queen Machérie personally requested the forces from Wazette to protect Hourne in their absence.
Oh, no. I didn't mean to imply I doubt you.
What is it then?
I was just wondering if I could be the one to go.
You want to go to Ovis Castle?
Yes. I want to do my part in all of this. I hear everybody's desperately trying to fight this Realm Scourge monster. And that's why
Me too! I want to journey to Ovis as well. I know you probably don't trust me, but, well...
That is not the issue at all. In fact, Lady Venera's safety was all thanks to you boys' efforts.
So does that mean...
Still, I cannot afford to have anything befall the two of you. Why don't we have you head for Ovis with a small accompaniment of soldiers? Will that work for you boys?
Yes, of course. Thank you, sir.
You have our thanks.
Then I shall go ask the stables to ready some chocobos for you.
Listen, Chell. Tyrell and I are heading off to Ovis Castle for a bit. I'm going to need you to stay here and help Kilfei. Can you do that for me?
But I want to go with you, Tai.
Come on, Chell. Please?
Chell, I could really use your help looking after Daria. Okay.
I owe you one, Kilfei. Let's go.
Coming! You surprised me, you know? Suddenly saying you wanted to go to Ovis like that?
Right. We traveled together for a while as we protected Venera, and yet...
We don't really know much about each other, huh?
I guess not.
At first, I wasn't sure if we could trust you. Sorry, I doubted you.
It definitely went both ways. I had my guard up, thinking it would be less trouble not to know much more about the three of you.
I'm originally from Venice, you know. Does that come as a surprise to you?
Not really. I had a feeling that was the case. And besides, I'm from a little-known area not affiliated with any nation. I'm almost envious of people who have a kingdom they can call their homeland.
Envious? That's not something I hear every day. Most people give me a look when they hear I'm from Venice.
You don't say.
Venice proposed an alliance with Hourne. Then went and betrayed them.
Oh.
So, I was half expecting to be killed the moment we set foot in Hourne.
How did you end up protecting Venera?
Venera means a lot to me. But it's kinda hard to explain why. When Venera chose to walk away from Venice and help Lord Dario, I made my choice.
So, you betrayed your homeland, huh?
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I do not mean to judge you. You spoke up when you felt that your beloved homeland was in the wrong. I think that's something to be proud of.
You do? So, what about you?
What about me? I'm a nobody.
A nobody? What do you mean?
My brother set out on a journey after our father disowned him. I thought I could convince him to come back, so I took my little sis and set out with him.
What happened to your brother? He wasn't with you when we met.
He went off in search of the 6 swords.
The 6 swords?
I don't know much about them myself, but they're said to be really important.
Is that so?
So then I figured I would take Chell and search out our father, who also disappeared after he disowned our brother. But, well, I wasn't sure if I could show my face to my old man, considering all that I'd failed to achieve. My big brother might seem to be nothing more than a skirt chaser, but he's actually helped out a lot of people. But what have I accomplished on my journey? I don't want to go back home with nothing to show for it.
So that's why you called yourself a nobody?
I guess so, yeah. I can't go home in this sorry estate. Maybe I can't live up to what my big brother does. Not just yet, anyway. But in my own way, I want to do good for others. And on the day I finally meet up with my old man again, I want to be able to hold my head up high when I walk through the door.
I'm sure you'll be able to do just that. You and your sister have helped us out so much already.
Huh?
So, that makes you a somebody to me, at least. And I want to thank you.
Gee.
Let's both keep doing our part.
Count me in.
Sister Exia? Whatever is the matter? You have not uttered a word since we left Gilgamesh's castle.
Does the realm scourge trouble your thoughts?
Indeed it does. The hour of awakening is upon us, thus said Gilgamesh.
I take that to mean the realm scourge will soon rouse from its dormancy.
But if Gilgamesh knows this, why would he stay up there in his castle?
There are things that only he can accomplish. I believe that is the reason. More pressingly, how long do you intend to follow after me?
Were we not clear? We said we would accompany you.
And you have done just that. What remains from here on out is a battle for life and death. I know not if there is a way back to Tessera for you. But you would have more of a chance to survive such a passage than in the foolhardy battles that will be waged here.
Are you instructing us to return home despite all you have told us of the corruption that plagues the Sanctum Curia?
You have not yet seen the Realm Scourge. That is why you are able to speak so boldly.
That may be true. However,
since coming to Ardra, Shelva and I have faced off against a countless number of monsters. Sister Exia?
Trouble approaches.
what are these creatures?
They are foul spawn produced by the Realm Scourge.
But the place where the Realm Scourge slumbers is many a league from here.
That's right! So why are they here?
Could it be they have been sent forth to dispose of Sister Exia?
The Realm Scourge has awakened. It has become aware of my presence, and thus it seeks to eliminate me. You must flee. Go, while there is yet time!
We shall do no such thing.
But why?
You said it seeks to eliminate you. Which can only mean the Realm Scourge considers you a thorn in its side, Sister Exia.
Making you a hope for Ardra, Sister Exia. We cannot have you fall here or now. That is why.
You have my thanks. Is anyone hurt?
No, we're both fine.
I suggest we make haste back to Ovis Castle and meet up with the others.
Agreed. Let us make haste.
I see. It sounds like the construction of our gun is coming along nicely.
If I may.
What is it, Lady Elia?
I understand that you are using the cannon developed by Wizette that had a magically powered range enhancer as a basis for this gun's design. But what of its firepower?
I can assure you that it will be just as potent as that cannon, my lady.
That is not acceptable.
What?
Do you not concur, Gernsback?
It lacks the potency we seek. Yes.
But my lord...
The question is whether you can increase this gun's firepower or not.
It is possible, yes. However, if we increase the gun's firepower any further, then the burden exerted on the gunner will also grow exponentially.
Meaning what?
We would have to perform tests, of course, but I assume the gunner wouldn't be able to endure the psychological stress of firing the weapon. Even if they managed to force themselves to pull the trigger, they would likely lose their life in the process.
Be that as it may, we have to increase its firepower further. I'm sure you can attest to that, Gernsback?
This gun will by no means defeat the Realm Scourge.
How can that be?
The magic-enhanced cannon created by Wizette, and the light summoned by King Jaden. They were equally powerful as one another. However, the King's light was unable to leave as much as a scratch upon the Realm Scourge.
Do you understand now? This is why we must insist you raise its potency.
As you wish, Your Highness.
Allay your concerns. Jaden shall surely be able to handle the weapon.
So King Jaden still lives, I take it?
That is correct. I suppose there's no point hiding it from you now.
Rest assured, I shall not breathe a word of it to anyone.
All I want is to serve as a bridge between Heindler and Wundal.
You have grown strong, Your Highness. I shall also do whatever I can to aid you. But if we do increase the firepower of our gun, there is no assurance that even one such as King Jaden could survive firing it.
I shall take whatever responsibility is needed when it comes to that. I will not allow him to die alone.
Lady Elia.
Is something the matter?
Gernsback?
Yes. Monsters. I sense them too.
What manner of creature are these?
They are the foul spawn of the Realm Scourge.
The Realm Scourge? But what are they doing here?
The Realm Scourge must have sent them this way. It is the most likely explanation.
Then I take this as a good omen.
A good omen, you say?
Indeed. The Realm Scourge fears the completion of the gun we are creating in this workshop.
I see. If that's the case, then we can expect that the closer we come to completing our gun, the more of its foul spawn the Realm Scourge shall set upon us. The Realm Scourge itself might even attack this workshop.
Let us bolster our guard here.
It shall be done. Furthermore, I shall make preparations so that the gun and the whole workshop's operations can be moved to another location if we detect the Realm Scourge's approach.
Thank you. Kindly see to it.
We must stop these foul spawn dead in their tracks. Do not allow them to get anywhere near the workshop. You hear? Sir! Yes, sir! Your time shall come, cursed Realm Scourge. Just wait and see.
So, you have concluded that the Arms Dealers Guild has gone to ground?
That's right, yes. We checked, but there is no trace of them anywhere near their old headquarters.
This has caused a serious setback to our plan of readying ourselves with new weapons before the Realm Scourge awakens.
Adelard, has anyone detected further guild activities near Hourne?
As I reported before, a small contingent from the guild led by Garvel had been stalking Lady Venera. But as to where they hid their vast armory, we have no idea.
I see. And my apologies, Adelard.
For what, Your Majesty?
For keeping you here when you were supposed to see to the defenses of Hourne Castle after you had secured Lady Venera's safety.
Think not of it. I would not have been able to stand by idly at the castle anyway.
Thank you. Having you here is reassuring indeed.
That said, many of our swords were rendered useless due to the Realm Scourge's armor-like carapace. And we don't have enough smiths to sharpen blades for all our troops.
Then we will have no choice but to face the monster with the arms we have.
If it is weapons you require, then you have no need to worry.
Lady Rosaluna, what do you mean by that?
We have arranged a stockpile for you.
How is that possible?
The first party assembled a convoy of carriages back in the motherland, into which we loaded a rather large supply of arms and armor. Fortunately, we were also able to find the ship that Styria left behind. This allowed the first party to ferry all of them across the Great River. Thus, the first party was able to deliver the aforementioned cargo through Fennis to the second party, here.
So we now have a large stock of weapons, courtesy of Wazette.
In the process of dissolving the kingdom as we knew it, there was a need to disarm a good many soldiers. Which meant we had a large stockpile of weapons to dispose of. Lady Rosaluna had the brilliant idea to repurpose them. Which, if you ask me, warrants a round of applause and cheering at the very least.
Sunil, do not convolute the matter at hand.
Oh, forgive me.
You are saying everything you are thinking out loud again.
We appreciate this tremendous boon. Truly. Thank you. I pray that taking away this many arms does not leave Wazette vulnerable.
There's no need to worry about that.
We made sure to leave behind enough equipment to defend the castle at the very least. Considering the status quo of our neighbors such as Leonis, Hourne, and Ovis, and how they have all entered into a pact to fight the Realm Scourge together, there are no kingdoms left to invade us at this time.
I'm glad to hear that. Thank you. This means, even if the Realm Scourge were to awaken soon, we shall be equipped to fight it.
And what of the monstrosity?
We have not received any new reports, which buys us some more time. Or at least that is how we are interpreting it.
I see.
But that does not mean we get to make preparations at a leisurely pace.
Indeed. We need to ready ourselves for battle as fast as we can.
Then let us waste no more time.
So here you are. I had been looking everywhere for you. Lady Rosaluna of Wizette has brought us a large cache of weapons. This means we can proceed with our preparations to face the Realm Scourge. What's the matter, darling?
It is too quiet.
Maybe a little peace might be a good thing.
Something does not sit right with me.
Darling, you're such a worrywart. Where are you off to?
I wish to check on the Realm Scourge.
What? Wait, we only just arrived here from Hourne. Shouldn't we be resting up ahead of the fight to come?
I have not yet seen the monster myself. I would like to know what exactly it is. One cannot prepare to battle an opponent they do not know, after all.
But you don't have to go check on it yourself, darling. We receive reports on it daily. Why, just yesterday, that shinobi from Leonis said there was nothing new to report.
We have not received today's report, though.
That may be true, but still...
If anything were to happen to those watchmen, the consequences could be dire.
It looks like there will be no stopping you. I get it, but I won't let you go alone. You don't know what might happen, do you now?
You intend to accompany me?
Precisely. Along with some of our soldiers, for good measure.
Very well.
You wait right here. I'll go fetch us some chocobos.
Damn it. I got carried away and pushed my chocobo too hard.
That is good. I feel bad for those soldiers who kindly offered to escort us to Ovis.
Yeah, but...
But what?
I'm just glad Lord Cayenne had those soldiers accompany us.
Why? Do you think it is too dangerous for the two of us to travel to Ovis alone?
No, that's not it. Once we reach Ovis, I'm thinking...
I knew it! You are thinking what I'm thinking.
What?
After we report the Queen has gone into labor, I plan to stay at Ovis and fight the Realm Scourge.
I guess that means we're thinking the same thing. Sure, we'd be safe if we stayed in Hourne. But I want to do something that actually helps others. Everyone at Ovis is putting their life on the line to fight for us. So, yeah.
I know. That is how I feel too. So,
I guess we'd better pull our socks up.
You're not wrong about that.
When we go back to Hourne Castle?
We'll do so with our heads held high.
We finally caught up to you two.
My apologies. We got a little...
It was my fault. I should have been more mindful.
No harm done, I suppose. Just be aware that there will be greater numbers of monsters ahead. You two lads are important guests of Hourne. We can't allow anything to happen to you.
Thanks.
Ovis Castle will be coming into view soon.
We're almost there.
Let's hurry then.
Right beside you.
So these are the woods where the Realm Scourge slumbers.
Yes, my lord.
Let us take a closer look.
Darling, promise me you won't do anything dangerous, please.
Worry not. We are scouting, and nothing more.
If you say so.
Let's move in.
Darling?
I smell blood.
Hey, that's not funny.
We had best proceed with caution.
Oh, okay. Why aren't we going anywhere?
We have company.
Darling, what were those things?
The others spoke of these. They must be the foul spawn that the Realm Scourge gives rise to.
Hold on! I thought it was meant to be sleeping.
Yes, but only because we had not been told otherwise.
They were the Watchmen!
And the source of the blood I smelled.
What the heck is that gigantic thing?
So, this is the Realm Scourge.
But no one told us it had awoken.
Likely because the Watchmen had been killed.
Then we had better hurry back and inform the others.
Indeed. But our preparations for the battle to come are far from complete. Frederica, take the men and head back to Ovis Castle at once.
Hold on. What about you, darling? Don't tell me you intend to take on the Realm Scourge alone.
No, not even I am foolish enough to think I could go toe-to-toe with it and live to tell the tale.
Then why stay here on your own?
To buy us some time.
You think you can hold that monstrosity off, all by yourself until we finish our preparations?
Have no fear. I only intend to draw the Realm Scourge's attention to me in order to lead it as far away from Ovis Castle as I can. Nothing more.
But...
If you are that worried about me, then hurry up and report the matter to everyone.
Okay, I'll go.
I like it when you listen to reason. It will be all right. Now get a move on, quickly.
Okay.
There is no hiding how my body trembles facing the monstrosity. But do this I must. As the wall of Hourne. Bring it on now. I shall keep you entertained for a while.
They made it.
Did we keep you waiting?
Nah, we only just got here ourselves.
What about Charlesa? Any sign of her?
Ain't that her over there?
What in the hells? She looks like she's on death's door, huh?
Hey, you okay over there?
Hope you're not gonna drop dead on us, huh?
Need a moment?
I'm fine.
If you say so.
I was being pursued by soldiers from Heimler.
Well, I don't see anyone tailing you. I guess you shook them.
Good.
Maybe we should put off our little visit to the sanctum for a while.
I told you I am fine. I just need a short rest. Yes, and then I shall be fine.
Well, you had better be. We're counting on you to help us win this fight, huh?
Why don't you gentlemen check on the sanctum while I rest?
You mean the three of us? Fine by me, I guess.
You can enter the cathedral without suspicion, I believe.
I suppose we can, yeah? I don't think anyone knows we're up to anything rebellious, huh? But what do you want us to look into exactly? Some detailed instructions wouldn't go amiss here, huh?
No one has seen Sottily since his standoff with Jaden and his forces.
Oh? Perhaps he got himself injured.
It is quite possible, yes. If he is in no condition to do battle at the moment, then it would be most opportune for us.
You're not wrong there.
Then there is Whisper, and the rest of Sottely's Divine Guard, as well as the Sanctum monks to account for. It will be easier for us to devise a plan if we understand the condition of his forces.
And isn't Lucielle being kept in the cathedral as well?
Yes, though her ring is now in Oberon's possession.
She shouldn't be much to worry about then.
Do not be mistaken. That wench is formidable even without her precious ring. That is the very reason I have asked you all for your assistance.
I guess we'll go see what we can see.
I shall be waiting for you near the cathedral.
Got it.
What about you two?
Waiting around and holding the fort isn't exactly what we prefer to do.
Yeah, Boredom and I just don't get along.
Then let us reconvene near the cathedral in a while.
Sure. What's wrong? Luartha?
That forest.
That's where the Realm Scourge slumbers. What about it?
Doesn't something feel off to you in there?
Could it be that the thing has awoken already?